Hello everybody, this is John Doe from Doing the Work. Today I'll be doing another deck profile. As you can see like a lot of plants and everything like that. This is my attempt at what I can do now with the Plant Synchro deck that was Tier 1 last year. So, as you can see, there's actually quite a few strange cards that you probably haven't seen in an Plant Synchro deck, so I guess let's get right to it. I have 24 monsters, 12 spells, and 4 traps. We have 1 Dark Arm Dragon, 1 Giga Plant, so that I can work with the Blossom, 3 Mandrago. When I was dealing with this deck, and I had like other cards, like I actually put in, what was it, Tango, Reborn Tango. It was completely useless, pretty much. I mean, since it's been downgraded to semi-limited, I just can't do anything with this. So that's why I decided to put in a Mandrago, and that may actually help out with the plant aspect. Plus, it's also a Dark Edge treated monster, so Dark Arm Dragon will work. Excuse me, sorry. It would work with it. So next card is an obvious Debris Dragon to work with the Blossom, Trooper, Dandelion, and even the Cherry Inmonto, Cherries, Play Spreader, and 3 Raikou. You basically just saw the deck right there. But basically, Debris Dragon works with a lot of the cards in the deck, and that's pretty useful. It goes with the Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Iron Chain Dragon, and that's about it. that's what it does. So we have 1 Zangan, 3 Tour Guide, 1 Blossom, 2 Trooper, 1 Dandelion, 3 Inmonto, 1 Play Spreader, 3 Raikou, and 3 Cherries. I decided a lot of people told me that Tour Guide is not very good in this deck since it's an XYZ kind of deck. I mean, kind of card, but I decided to put it in so I can make it faster. I decided to make Tour Guide in this deck because it gives me power. It gives me control over my opponent, and that's what the deck is basically like. You get field presence, and that's why Tour Guide's in the deck. It helps me out with getting like any of these cards if I really need it. And also Zangan, I mean, it works with Zangan so well, I wanted the Zangan so much in this deck because almost every single card in this almost every single monster in this deck except the Giga Plant and the Dark Arm Dragon can be searched with Zangan. I believe so. And that's why I put in Tour Guide. I also have 2 Trooper. It does look like it doesn't really belong in this deck, but it can work out with the deck. I may actually get rid of it one day. But it does, since it is a level 3, it works with the Zangan and the Tour Guide, but I do really like having the some of these cards in the graveyard, which is why I also have 3 Raikou. For, it also helps out with, getting rid of cards, for instance, like Thunder King Ryu and, just some problematic cards I just can't get over. Now for the spells we have Charge of the Light Brigade to help out to help find the Raikou. 1 Dark Cold, 2 Enemy Control to help out with Control, also for Synchro Summoning. It's pretty easy. Also that one. We have Foolish Burial to put in the Plague Spreader, the Dandelion if I actually want it in the graveyard, and any card that I can use with Debris Dragon basically. Heavy Storm, Mind Control to help out again with the Synchro Summoning, Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Pot of Avarice to help out with reusing my effects, Scapegoat to work with the enemy controller, plus it's also easy for the Synchro Summoning. I'm not completely sure if I really want this card in the deck, but I've heard this card is good for the original plant deck, and this is what my attempt, like I said earlier, my attempt to remake the deck. I actually did go up against a Bubble Beatdown deck, and I won 2 times in a row with this. Only when I was dueling with him, I didn't have the Trooper. I did have the Raikou. I didn't have the Debris, but it's basically the same deck when I was fighting him. And now for the traps we have Solemn Judgment, 2 Mourning, and a Torrential Tribute. Now for the extra deck we have 4 Exceed monsters, 1 Maestroke, 1 Leviathan, 1 Leviair, and 1 Wind Up Zenmains. For the Synchros we have 11 Synchros. We have 1 Worm, 1 Scrap, 1 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Bryonic, 1 TG, 1 Alley Justice Cataster, 1 Armory Arm, and 1 Formula Synchron. As you can see, there's only 1 level 1 tuner in the entire deck, and no level 1 non-tuners in the deck. I decided to put in the formula because it could actually help out, because I do have the enemy controller, the scapegoat, the mind control, the monster reborn, all these cards, plus the dandelion. All these cards really just help out with getting the formula. I could actually put in the shooting star dragon, if I ever have not Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, but I don't know. Debris Dragon, like I said earlier, it combos with all these cards to get out the 3 dragons that I can get out. I really didn't want to put in the Iron Chain Dragon nor the Ancient Fairy Dragon, but I did also really want to put in the Debris Dragon, and in order to actually keep Debris Dragon in, I would need more than just Black Rose Dragon to keep it in and make it useful. That's why I have these two. That's basically the deck. I have a side deck here. We have 3 Crow, 2 Effect Veiler, 3 Soul Taker, 2 Bottomless, 2 Chain, and 3 Royal of Decree. The Royal of Decree is there, like I said, for anti-meta, and I only have 4 traps anyway, so that's why I put it in, just in case. So if you guys have any, advice for the deck, or if you guys like the deck, comment below and tell me what you guys think. And hopefully you guys like my attempt at remaking the plant deck. I'm pretty sure Asian Eyes White Dragon has already done this, but this is what I can do right here. I wasn't actually in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like in the tier or meta or anything like that when plants were popular, but I do have a vague knowledge about them, and hopefully this is enough. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, I'll see you guys next time, and MERP.